What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive 1967 Pontiac Firebird 350 under the hood, power steering, power brakes, and of course I'm going to take y'all down the road and point out flaws. I do that with every car on the lot. Be sure to hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep these videos rolling your way. Got a magnet tag here, throw it on the back. We got financing and shipping at maplemotors.com as well. Sit back, relax. Wow, I love this interior. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. And of course, before we pull out of here, we'll look around the interior. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? What game we play here on the channel. I'm liking all the red interior. It looks good. Your console's in good shape. Your seats look nice. Back seat's in good shape. Package tray there. It's showing a little bit of sun damage. You can see some stains right there on your headliner. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. Got a nice cover here. Visor's decent shape. Start her up. Easily starts up. Looks like our oil pressure gauge is broken. It's not coming up at all. They got the volts coming up. The temperature, I'll be checking it. Tach's coming up. Radio there is working and on. Just want to put it on radio. We've got static, so it is working. Blower motor. Controls were easy to move on this one. Really easy, but I can't feel anything, so I don't believe it's working. Wipers, they're real slow. Turn signal not popping up on the dash on either side. Horn, did you place the bets? Horn is not hooked up either. Okay, let's go ahead and take off here. We're gonna hit the road. Anything else I see, you'll know about it. Okay, let's head on out of here. Of course, anything I see, I will let you know. Open road. Love me some open road. Just back out into Main Street, take my time. Speedo's coming up on the dash and it seems to be pretty accurate. Steering's nice and tight on this one. It does have a left pull. Brakes actually feel really good. A little bit of a right pull when you first slam into it. Kickdown's not hooked up on this one. Bit of a shake when you're holding the brakes too. They're stopping fun, a little bit of a pull, kind of grabbing the steering wheel there, you can feel them. Okay, made it to the gas station. We're on E. Think about it, you think that gauge works? I don't know, we're about to find out. I'll be back with you in a second. All right, $25 worth of premium fuel. Stuck it in the back here. Open the door. There's your cap. Let's check the gauge. I'm gonna hit the road. There's the gauge when we pulled in. Turn the key. Is it coming up? Little by little, the gauge is coming up. We'll keep an eye on it. It should come up closer to half a tank. Definitely working more than it was when we got here. Okay, let's roll out of here, guys. Heading on back to the lot. This visor needs to be tightened up a little bit. Keeps falling down. Same with this one. It's got two screws on the insides over here that keep it up. Of course, you want to see what I use to make the videos. It's all in that bag there. Just open it up. Now look below in the description and you can actually see links to the stuff that I use. Squeak coming from somewhere behind the dash. It's real quiet, but I definitely hear it. Other than that, it sounds pretty quiet going down the road. You hear the tires? There it is. I found the squeak. Definitely squeaking there. we're right around the corner from the car lot now. Take some screwdrivers and tighten them up for sure. I don't like when they're falling down constantly. You see right here where it goes in. A little tire rub from the front right. Okay, let's go ahead and pull in the lot here. But guys, if you don't mind, hit subscribe, share this video. That helps me out quite a bit. And we do got a tire rub from the right front wheel. I found it. See, I try to point out all the flaws. That way you know what you're getting, guys. Be sure to look at the detailed pictures. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to be picking out the flaws, getting up close and personal, looking for chips, scratches, any kind of dents, rust, or whatever I can find. Detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Any improvements you think I can make to the video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll look into doing that. Okay, guys, I've got the trunk open, so I'm not fumbling keys. I've got the hood open for the same reason. Let's get down on the lower portions. Little scuff here in the front on the grill, that front bumper there. Little paint kind of faded off there. Little scuffs on top. Little scuff on the side here. There's also a scuff there. Little spots at the bottom of the door there. Got a couple rust bubbles popping up in the back here. Up and over the fender. Little scuff in the corner. You got some pitting on that back bumper. And then back to midsection. Scuff in the middle. Chip on the edge of the door. Scuff there. Little chip here on the door. A slight dent here. A little hard to see, but it is there. A couple scuffs in the front here. That's wax. What's this? That's starting to come off too. Maybe wax. Chip up here on top. Little chip there. Front windshield looks pretty good. It is older. You see the old glass around the edges. Trim a little loose there. Chip up top. Your pillar chip. Little bubble on the edge here. The seal around the vent window's got cracks in it. Mirror looks good. A little bit pitting on your door handle. The seal there's got some cracks in it too. Weather stripping's feeling pretty good. A crack there. Little crack here by the back window. Trim needs to be polished up a little bit. Looks like some silicone or something around the edge of that trim to help keep water out. You got some cracks up here on top. Get some stains up here on the roof. It's a little flat looking too, you can hear it. Used to be buffed and waxed. Coming around to the back here. Little rust on the edge here where the weather stripping meets. In their corner there. Also on this side, you got a little bit popping up too where the water's getting trapped. Down in your trunk, they've got both drain holes out there. Doesn't seem to be wet. You do got big patches here on this side too. Some holes over here, a little rusty. Trunk lid's solid. Lock's good. You got some pitting on that back bumper. Tail lights on this one, a little crusty in certain spots. Trunk lid, a little high on the edge. A little indentation there. Crack here, a couple bubbles popping up around the back window. We're gonna get to that upper portion here in a second. Let's go down this lower side. Little spot here. Couple little scuffs here on the edge. See the door's hanging a little bit. Bottom of this door here, got a little bit of rust popping up. Same here. Back at midsection. Chip in the middle. Chip here. A spot popping up there. Here and there. And back over the top portion here. Little crack here in the paint. Door handle's in good shape. Mirror, a little bit of pitting. Vent window, seal's older and got cracks in it. Stain in the paint there. Little spot here. Also there and there. And some scuffs on top here. Front window on this one looks pretty good. Light scuff here. Real light. Older glass. You can see up the edges. Bubbles popping up here and there. You can see a little bit more either that urethane or silicone around the front window. It's kind of pushing out. Little spots in the paint up top. Okay, we've made it around the ride. Let's go ahead and check out the inside and listen to that motor. Door panel's got a little slack in it. You can see a few wrinkles where it needs to be tightened up. Somebody did try to replace that. Leather stripping's in decent shape. Bottom of the door's been fixed. You can see how smooth that is. In your jams, pretty clean. Carpet in this one. It's fairly new, but you can see they cut the edge a little short there. The seat's in good shape. It's not tore up. Your back seat looks pretty good. The ashtray's got a little rust on it. This interior is in good shape. I mean, it's got a few little things. Got some chips up here. Showing 94,000 miles. It's hard to stand by mileage. Give it a little gas. So the gas gauge only came up to right there. I don't know how correct it actually is. It goes down just a hair, it comes up just a hair. It should have more. Your temperature gauge did come up. The lights are working on it. The oil pressure gauge is not hooked up. Tach seems to be working correct there. Your mirror's got some old glass. The back glass on this one's got lots of scratches on it too. See all those? Hitting it with the sun there. Lots of scratches. Looks like they cleaned it with the wrong material there. The motor's nice and quiet. Under the hood, nice and solid. There we go. Trying to hit those edges over there where you can actually see it. Firewall is pretty clean on this one too. Coming down with the hood, give it a little rock. But yeah, it's actually coming down decently easy now. And in lock. Doesn't seem to be centered up just right. See, there's a little bit of a gap over here. A little hazy there. See, this side's real close up front. It's actually sitting tall over here. I wonder. There we go. Got it down. Hinge was high. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe, share this. It helps me out quite a bit. Go to maplemotors.com for financing, shipping, detailed pictures, and every week we put on 10 to 15 cars. That's right, we're going through almost 60 cars a month, and we continue to do so, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Later.